paper. So if you have number 1, you'll be first. You'll do your first piece. Same with 2 through 4. We'll have a brief intermission where folks can come up and bard as they please while judges are conferring. Round number 2 will proceed the same, and then you will all be dismissed to prepare the field for the archery. Any questions? Who got paper number 1? I present to you Rosalind of Windwyrm, inspired by Runa. For my first piece, I'm going to perform the Veamos in English, but it's a song.
It would be Anna Maria.
Anna Maria has curls. Yes. Okay, so you're the next one. Right. Steve, Avacal. All right, well, that was gorgeous. Fortunately, I have something comedic to follow that up with. I'm not too sure if you guys are familiar with the modern game Skyrim. Perhaps, a couple of you. There's a song in there that's called Ragnar the Red, and something inspired me to make songs about some of my fellow Shirelings to that tune. So this one is called Off of the Lake. So, there once was a lord who's named Off of the Lake, but despite his name we consider him great. He swaggers the field with axes in hand. He swipes and he strikes, though none of it's planned. One day the king calls him up to his side. He said, "Dear Off, the war has arrived." "Don't worry, my king, I'll fill him with dread. Not 1 minute in, he was shot in the head." The shields were heard bashing, and arrows did fly. Death had approached him and sat by his side. He then said to Waka, "You sure made me wait." He shrugged and replied, "I'm off of the late."
See? And he showed up late.
Just on time. Thank you, Avacal.
A little bit late.
That's right, tradition.
Emmeline. Oh!
I'd like to invite my partner to accompany me in this song.
Woo!
So when I was researching period pieces, this one is one that I came across and immediately sent it to my husband and said, "You're going to learn this song with me, please." And was not thinking I would be performing this again. But, you know, our Bardic champion is nothing if not convincing. So, I will be singing The Keys of Canterbury.
Oh, madam, I will give to you the keys of Canterbury, and all the bells in London shall ring to make us merry. If you will be my joy, my sweet and only dear, and walk along with me anywhere.
I shall not, sir, accept of you the keys of Canterbury, nor all the bells in London shall ring to make us merry. I will not be your joy, your sweet and only dear, nor walk along with you anywhere.
Oh, madam, I is made in London, the other made in York. If you will be my joy, my sweet and only dear, and walk along with me anywhere.
I shall not, sir, accept of you a pair of boots of cork, though both were made in London, or both were made in York. I will not be your joy, your sweet and only dear, nor walk along with you anywhere.
Oh, madam, I will give to you a little golden bell, to ring for all your servants and make you serve them well. If you will be my joy, my sweet and only dear, and walk along with me anywhere.
I shall not, sir, accept of you a little golden bell, to ring for all my servants, to make me serve them well. I will not be your joy, your sweet and only dear, nor walk along with you anywhere.
Oh, madam, I will give to you a gallant silver chest, with a key of gold and silver and jewels of the best. If you will be my joy, my sweet and only dear, and walk along with me anywhere.
I shall not, sir, accept of you a gallant silver chest, with a key of gold and silver and jewels of the best. I will not be your joy, your sweet and only dear, nor walk along with you anywhere.
Oh, madam, I will give to you a broidered silken gown, with 9 yards of drooping and training on the ground. If you will be my joy, my sweet and only dear, and walk along with me anywhere.
Oh, sir, I will accept of you a broidered silken gown, with 9 yards of drooping and trailing on the ground. And I will be your joy, your sweet and only dear, and walk along with you anywhere.
Am I allowed to concede, Stephen? All right, so, well, it is springtime, and to go in the theme of Emmeline and Rosalind's thing, we're going to tell you a story. And it's a love story, and who here knows anything about Greek mythology? Okay, so in Greek mythology, there are the famous lovers of the gods, Apollo, Zeus. They go around and they get a lot of things done. They have very famous love stories. However, if you follow the lovers of Apollo, they all die horribly. If you follow the lovers of Zeus, they get pregnant and die horribly. There is, however, one of the gods who is a great lover who is given the worst rap of any of the gods. This is Hades. Hades had one love, one wife. He obtained her legally and never strayed. No, none of his lovers, all of his friends died, but it's a god of death. That happens. So what I want to go over here is what's going on right now. Because we're in springtime, right? Why do we have spring? Sorry?
Demeter.
Yes, because of the sorrow of Demeter. Now, everyone here knows about Persephone, and Persephone is often given the epithet of the goddess of spring. Is that correct? No! Persephone is not the goddess of spring. Persephone is a goddess of the underworld. She is a gothic, underworld, evil, gothic person who is absolutely in with the dead. She has nothing to do with spring. Why? But then why? Hang on. It's like, I know you're thinking, hang on a second. No, because she's a goddess of spring, because when she comes back, it's springtime, right? See, Demeter, Demeter is the goddess of growth, and nothing grows while Demeter is mourning her daughter. So that is why Persephone is associated with spring, but is really just ends off to the side of the springtime story, because Demeter will let things grow while she has her daughter with you. Because anyone here who has kids, you know, it's better off when you do something with your kids, right? But when your kid is off with her husband in the underworld, it's a lot harder to focus on tasks because you like miss some great things. So Demeter is sad and has, because her daughter is with her husband, and nothing grows while she's sad. And then when she comes back in the springtime, April or May, she will then, things happen, things grow, and then Demeter kills everything once her daughter is gone. Is this true love of motherhood? I don't know. But, so to the point that if you watch Disney, if you watch a lot of shows about Hades, Hades is often shown as the bad guy. Now again, with his marriage with Persephone, he asked Zeus. He said, Zeus, I like your daughter. Can I marry her? Zeus said yes. Zeus then goes, and you could call it a kidnapping, but he had the permission of her father to take her into his realm. So he didn't, I mean, okay, and again, this is a very non-matriarchal society, and a lot of social chauvinism and stuff there. So her consent was not needed in that particular time frame. But again, by the loss of time, he's doing things right. And if you look at your stories of Greek mythology, how many people are dying or in plague or getting burned by the sun or whatever because they fell in love with Hades? Not a one. Zero. So whenever you are thinking about Hades is this evil god of the dead, it's like, no, he took the portfolio of the god of the dead because no one else wanted it. He stood up to do his duty when his lazy-ass older brothers were like, no, I'm going to be god of the sky, I'm going to be god of the sun, I'm going to be god of the forge. He's like, you know what, people die, and we need somebody to look after them. So, he is probably the most loyal, the most warranted in service. If you're going to be a pelican, look at Hades, is not really a bad example. Of doing the nasty jobs that nobody wants to do, but have to get done. So, I hope I changed some of your minds about the God of the dead.
Thank you for our first round. While some scoring is happening, we are going to open the floor to some Bardic. If I have any volunteers, I will accept them. Oh, yes, I see the road are stirring. I swear, I'm not going to any way.
Yeah. Don't abandon the kids, right? Mourn for months. Kill everything. Take a vacation.
Hi.
Any requests? Okay, I'm dressed wench, so how about a song about wench?
I love it.
Come, pretty wenches, more nimbler than heels, and buy my fine boxes, my stones and my steels. Let me catch but your tinder, and you would admire how quickly my steel and my stones look in fire. Touch and go, they are as good metal as their king in box, and file your tinder with 2 or 3 knocks. Take my steel in your hand, wench, and try but a love. In faith I dare warrant 'tis true, touch and go, touch and go, touch and go. The innocent street cry from period time.
All right, I can't leave other people bored without putting my money where my mouth is. Do you want one of the songs that I sang last year, or one of the songs that I have written since beginning? Written.
New one. The new one from last coronation.
We don't have that. Do it.
Do it.
Oh, let's see if we have this memorized. Snow falls thick on the castle tonight, not a cavalier to be seen. A kingdom in isolation, and the crowning of new queen. The
let it snow. Together we can conquer more. I don't care what the clouds may say. Griffin wings are strong. My steward's always finding another way.
Hi!
I have a favorite monologue that I like to perform sometimes when I'm auditioning for things. This is Lewis Carroll's Jabberwock. 'Twas brilliant, and the sliding toes did guile and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the burrow groves and the mown rafts out grave. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjubber, and shun the furious Bandersnatch. He took his vorpal blade in hand. Long time the menacing foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and sat a while in thought. And in ambush thought he stood. The Jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came whiffling through the torch wood, and burned at his skeleton king. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through his vorpal blade would snicker snack. He left it dead, and with his head he went galumphing back. Hast thou slain the Jabberwock, my son? Come to my arms, my beamish boy, O glorious day, Callooh-Callay. He chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the sliding toes, the giant judel in the wave. All mimsy were the burrow groves, and the moon rafts out grape.
Rosaline, come give us your second.
Woo!
I'll go with this one. This is a song from a video game that we love that has absolutely nothing to do with medieval times. But I was looking at the lyrics and I was like, yeah, that fits. So this is Sleeping in the Cold Below from Warfare, if anyone knows about it. So it's into the void that we girls and we boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done, and we'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Our sailing ships for the hard and the quick, we roll our load and I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't deny crazy visions of the SCA. 'Cause I heard that there's a special place where everyone can all be nobles every blessed day. I'm having a hard time living a boring life. Job spills the internet, it gives me so much strife. Can't find community, there's no one quite like me. Express my honest self, I know that they would scream, God, what have you done? You're so medieval, girl. Now the jokes have begun, don't they see? I'm just having fun with my gown to my heels. It's where I belong, down in the Shire of Senten. I'm gonna keep on fighting in the Shire of Senten. I'm gonna keep on learning in our dear Avacal. I'm gonna keep on dancing in the Shire of Senten. Shire of Senten. I'm rattan lay on the floor. Fighters take the biffies, there's a line outside the door. Firelight and a mirror down the hall. Each of them's a new reminder why I left it all. I thank my silly dreams for this opportunity. Oh my dear Avacal, you've been so good to me. Can't make everyone proud, the thought is too obscene. She points me out the crowd, I know that she will scream, God, look what you've done. You're the shadowling now. Which brings to the crowd, but you see, I'm just having fun on the stage in my gown. It's where I belong, down in the Shire of Senten. I'm gonna keep on fighting in the Shire of Senten. I'm gonna keep on searching for our dear Avacal. I'm gonna keep on dancing in the Shire of Senten. Shire of Senten. But don't think I've left it all behind. Still have responsibilities and tinnies on my mind. And someday, a long, long, long time away, you might hear our son scream 100 leagues away, crying, Lord, what have we done? We're there now, and we did that somehow, but for now, we're just having fun on the stage in our gowns. It's where we belong, down in the Shire of Senten. I'm gonna keep on fighting in the Shire of Senten. I'm gonna keep on learning in our dear Avacal. I'm gonna keep on dancing in the Shire of Senten. Shire of Senten.
Woo! You got this! Woo!
Okay, so for my second piece, I think I needed a little brevity, a little bit of life. And after seeing the skeleton fight earlier, and then the giant bruise on his leg, you know.
That was you.
Your wonderful guardians. I do have a song that I think Skeld might be singing, but just nobody tell Jugaigar, please. I don't think that he'll like that very much. So, this is Glory, Glory. My legs have felt the pounding of 100,000 blows. The time my sword has broken, only God in heaven knows. Each blow into my helmet goes me down into my toes, and I ain't gonna fight no more. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got, and I ain't gonna fight no more. On the morning of the tourney, I stepped bravely on the field, and then I saw my foeman, and my senses they did reel. He's 6 foot tall, 300 pounds, and forged out of steel, and I ain't gonna fight no more. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got. Glory, glory, what a colorful Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I got, and I ain't gonna fight no more. He split my shield and cracked my helmet, beat me to the ground. My armor lay in tatters on the turning field round. They gathered it all together, but one boot they never found, and I ain't gonna fight no more. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got, and I ain't gonna fight no more. And when the melee teams were picked, my heart was filled with fear. They put me in the foremost fine, although I pricked the rear. The blows I took disabled me for almost half a year, and I ain't gonna fight no more. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got, and I ain't gonna fight no more. So now when tourneys come around, I watch them from the side. The blood and guts upon my body I cannot abide. And with the lovely ladies on the sideline I reside, and I ain't gonna fight no more. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got. Glory, glory, what a colorful bruise I've got, and I ain't gonna fight no more. No, I ain't gonna fight no more.
Woo!